Boom! Eyo, aritujuni hapa hivi manze. Kama kawa, mina chana wase wajui. Weka unajua sana, shauri yako. So iko hivi manze. Did you know that manze kuna codes zingine za simu zenye wase udial yenye msani za tumia kukutrack, kukustalk, kukuspy. As in there is a way, as in people have advanced. Siku hizi maaka hawatumii hizi other dubious means zenye mnajua. People simply use codes. And some of these codes, if you dial by mistake, then you can get yourself in deep trouble. Now, in this video, I'll be showing you various codes used for spying. Top secret codes used for spying. And the good news is that you can also use these codes to spy on someone or spy and monitor your partners or your children, whatever they do. So unaweza angalia every step they make. You can trace using these codes through calls or linking any other stuff of theirs if you want to monitor their progress and whatever they are doing. Now let's get straight into it. So the first code which I want us to talk about, now tuko na hii code ya kulink calls. So this code can be used by someone to link your calls. So unapatanga msame link calls zako, as in whenever you are not picking your calls zinamuendea. So this code can be used for, it's simply called diversion. Hii code yenye wase utumia ku divert calls so that mtu anajua umeongea na nani. Ile yenye unapatanga umse alijua aje nimeongea na nani na alipata call yako aje na ajue umse. So ni code tu alitumia, very simple code. So kuna hii code una dialingi. So this code is, so you can link your to the code through *61*, then you dial the number. Na hii code ukitumia, kama unataka kutumia, kama ndio, if you're the person who wants to spy, sema wewe ndio unataka spy on the other person, your partner or your friend or any other family member, through diverting their calls to your phone. I want you to dial this not on your phone but on theirs. Hii code yenye nakwambia, dial on their phone. So you dial *61*, then your number on their phone hash. Hii code ukidial kwa simu yako, utakuwa umedivert calls zako kwake. So instead of you receiving their calls, they will be the one receiving your calls. So do not dial this code on your phone. I repeat, *61*, your number hash on their phone, then the calls will be diverted to yours. Now that is for linking calls. Now we have other codes. Don't worry, I'll show you, I'll be giving you the codes on removing all this. Now for example, let's say you want to remove this after linking *61*, you want to remove. Now you'll also just take their phone simply again, vile ulichukua uka link, chukua simu yao, then you dial this code to remove it, #61#, then you're linking itatoka. So you won't be receiving their calls or they won't be receiving your calls. Now the best part you can do, the best thing you can do also, kama we mwenyewe pia unashuku kuna mse ame tap into your calls, somebody has tapped into your calls and is spying on you, what can you do? Kuna codes nataka kudial. So there are these codes which I want you to dial to check if someone has linked into your calls. So utadial codes gani? Nataka kudial *62#. Now when you dial this code *62#, you'll see something, itakwambia hapo story na call forwarding. So there you'll see the numbers which your calls are being directed to. So this is the point whereby unaweza jua kama mse ametap into your calls. Now when you check that, I want you to carefully examine the number which appears on your screen once you dial this code. Ukipata your number huijui na unashuku, you are suspicious about that number, you have to remove it, or else you are being spied on and it could get you into a lot of trouble. Now what can you do? Tuseme sasa umerealize na unataka kutoa hiyo code. What can you do? I want you to dial this code on your phone in case you find a stranger number yenye ujui, you are not aware of and you are suspicious of it. Dial this. So to remove that code, you'll just dial *21#, then it will bring you something like erased. So once you dial *21#, then that number which has tapped into your call will be gone. Now you are good to go. Now, to other extreme cases, do you know that somebody can tap into your camera, phone's camera, using simple codes? Did you know that? Najua umeshtuka, but kuna codes mtu anaweza tumia kutap into your phone camera. Now, kuna hii code, but this one doesn't work in most countries. So if it doesn't work on your country, then maybe it's not available in a country. So kuna hii code, kuna star hash 1472365 hash star hash star. I repeat, star hash 1472365 hash star hash star. Now hii hapa ni ya msepi anaweza tap into that, then you will be able to track your GPS. Now the other one, so this one you can use to track your GPS, na bado anaweza kuwa amehack into your camera using that one. So that is the way ana monitor move yako. So hackers use these codes to monitor people's move. Unashanga ulijulikana kwa wapi aje. These are the codes they use. The other code yenye mtu utumia pia anaweza hack into your camera. The second code which you can use to hack into your camera and your GPS location tracker ni star hash 34971539 hash star hash star. Now hiyo pia msee anaweza tumia kuhack into your phone's camera and your GPS location. So mtu anajua mahali popote huko. Now unashuku umedial hizo codes, unashuku that your phone's camera setting haziko sawa, umeona kuna complication, unashuku maybe there is someone doing something, spying, tracing, tracking on you. Now let's do this. Now for this one, now hapa itabidi tu saw factory reset using these codes which I'll be giving you. But remember, nimwambia hizi codes haziko available in all countries. So if it doesn't work on you, then it's not available in your country. I'm sorry about that. So now the code you'll use to factory reset to remove your camera details from the other person. So itabidi uflash simu kama unajua kuflash using the power button and the lower volume button, if you know that procedure. If you don't know that procedure, then simply use this code for factory resetting your phone. Just dial star hash 7780 hash star hash star. Then you're good to go. You can also use this one for factory resetting, star 27673855 hash. Then it will be factory reset. Now let's go on to the other codes for spying, for tracking. Now you can also check using this. If someone now, kama unadhani kuna mtu mwenye sasa ametap ama bado divert your calls, someone spying on you, you can also use this code to check. I want you to dial star hash 67 hash star hash 67 hash. Dial that one, then it will also give you the numbers which are linked to your phone calls. Now how can you remove that? Simply dial hash 67 hash, then it will go away. The other one which you can also use to check if you are being tracked, if you are being traced, if you are being spied on, just dial star hash 21 hash. You can also dial this star hash 002 hash, and you will check. The numbers will be displayed whereby your calls are being diverted to, where your calls are linked to. You can use these codes to remove those ones too. Hash 002 hash. You can also use hash 21 hash. You can also use hash 67 hash. You can also use hash 62 hash. You can also use hash 61 hash. So far I've given you guys over 10 top secret codes used for spying, and the codes which you can use to remove all of this. So do that and secure yourself. You also got to check your email number for your phone security. Kama hujui kuangalia email number, use this code. This is just a bonus code for you, by the way. Use this one to check your email number, *#06#. Then a 15-digit number will appear on your phone. Make sure you note that down in case of anything. In case your phone gets lost, you can use that to flash or block your phone or trace it and track it. Now, use those codes, secure yourself, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more cool videos. Au sio? Peace watu wangu.